Hill High School as our kickoff is in the air, and it will be fielded by Buckhannon-Upshur at about the 15-yard line. Take it out to the 20, near the 30. Good return out near the 35. I'm Lucas Berry here with you on the River Network. We are glad to be with you. And we are set for the 5-1 Oak Hill Red Devils against the Buckhannon-Upshur Buccaneers. Still looking for their first win of the season, but the great thing about high school football is anything can happen on any given Friday night. So we'll see how this game ends up turning out. We're glad to have you with us here on a beautiful Friday night. Buckhannon-Upshur in the all-blue with the white helmet. Oak Hill in the all-white with the red helmet. Should be easy to tell these two apart. Number 12, Dawson Tenney, is the quarterback for Buckhannon-Upshur. He hands the ball off. A handoff will go up. It will get about a yard, so it'll be 2nd down and 9 for the Buccaneers. Couldn't quite get a number on that running back for Buckhannon-Upshur. We'll work on that as the Buccaneers go no huddle, trying to get Oak Hill in some fatigue early. We'll see if this pays off for them as they go throughout the game. Tenney throws. That pass is caught, and it's caught out near the 45. Should be a first down for Buckhannon-Upshur. That was number 44 for them, number Colton Wendling for Buckhannon-Upshur. He's been active. I think he was the running back on that play. They have him listed as a running back and a linebacker. So maybe he's the we'll see if he might be the guy throughout the game for Buckhannon-Upshur. Tenney takes the snap. It's a handoff up the middle. That goes to number 25. He'll get across the 40. Number 25 is Wyatt Morris for Buckhannon-Upshur. And again, they're going no huddle. Here is the snap. Tenney looks. Tenney fires right side. Pass is a little incomplete. A little wide. So that'll be the stoppage of play here for Buckhannon. That'll make it 2nd down 10. We'll see if they want to keep going or if they want to spend time in the huddle. Looks like they do want to huddle here on 2nd and 10. And they'll break the play. 1 minute gone by, opening quarter. Here's the snap. Tenney takes it high, hands it off. No, he'll keep it himself. He'll get across the 40 to the 30, down to the 25, near the 20-yard line. So Dawson Tenney taking the quarterback keeper, and he's got about 20 yards. Buckhannon-Upshur's in business here early in this game. Snap is back. Then he looks. Has an interception by Oak Hill as a flag comes in behind the play. They're running it back to the 40, 30, to the 20, to the 15, to the 10, to the 5. We'll see if this play stands. There was a flag way behind the play, and we'll have to see if we can unpack it here. But for now, Oak Hill has indeed run an interception back. Looks like Buckhannon-Upshur's offense is staying on the field, so it appears the interception will not stand. Missed the call as to what it was, but they're going to say it's a first down for Buckhannon. So, spot the ball at, let's say, the 12. Tenney, high snap. Falls on it. And he's down back at the 21. So a 9-yard loss there for Buckhannon. Maybe a 10-yard loss will put them in second down and long. Another high snap. Tenney brings it down. He gets it off. That pass is going to be intercepted this time, and there's no flags down, so it appears that Oak Hill will take over. Couldn't see a number on who that was that got the pick. But regardless, it is Red Devil football. It's the opening drive that went so well for Buckhannon-Upshur has indeed stalled after the defensive play. So now these Red Devils get a chance to take the field on offense for the first time tonight. Quarterback Devin Richardson as well will be back there. He'll be leading this offense. And he comes in with the play from the sideline and tells his mates. That's Tyler Ashmore starting in the backfield for Oak Hill. And he takes the opening handoff. He'll dive across the 20 down to the 25. Still going. Excuse me, the 20 is where he'll end up. I was getting a little ahead of myself. That's all right, though. We'll work out the kinks. Either way, it's an Oak Hill first down. If you remember in the last game against Greenbrier East, J.D. Maritza left that game early on with an injury. We were wondering what his status would be. We did the middle school game last night, and some of the topics and conversation in the press box between some people up there was indeed whether or not J.D. would play. We'll see what happens here tonight as Ashmore again is a focal point. He will get the screen pass, and that'll go across the 30 for a first down for Oak Hill. That was number 22, rather, for Oak Hill, Owen Gross. I beg your pardon. Devin Richardson stands back with it looks like Ashmore in the backfield. Everyone's tied up on the line. They'll bring a man in motion. That's number 2 for Oak Hill, Mikey Spack. And he will get a few yards on that one. Looks like he got 2. Call it second down 8. Now they're going to say he got 3, so it'll be second down and 5. Or 7, rather, for Oak Hill. I never was strong at math, folks. Never was. Here's the snap. Richardson rolling out to his left. Takes off. Gets a few yards there, so it's be third down and manageable, no doubt, for Oak Hill. They'll spot that on the 38. And the line to gain is the 43. So it'll be third down and 5 for the Devils here. And they will hand it off. Ashmore takes the carry. He's not going to get the 40. So that'll be fourth down and let's say 4 for Oak Hill. And this, we've seen it all year. This isn't really a decision for Coach Marion. He likes to go for it. And I have a sense he'll do that right now. It looks like he will. Richardson gets it out. Pass is caught. First down near the 50. That is Carson Treadway, number 3, on the reception for Oak Hill. And the Red Devils do indeed convert a fourth down. And they moved the chains here on their first drive of the football game. And they're going to spot that ball just short of the 50, call it the 49. For Oak Hill. Line to gain then would be the 41. Here's the snap. Handoff. Ashmore. Not quite to the 50. That ball's on the ground. And Buckhannon-Upshur says they have it. And they do. So we're trading turnovers here in the first quarter as Oak Hill marches to about midfield but puts the ball on the ground. And Buckhannon-Upshur will have great field position to begin their second drive of the game. This offense that went no huddle and moved the ball quite well on Oak Hill will get another chance. From their own 49-yard line, Buckhannon will start out. Two receivers to our near side, one out wide, tight end in there, and a running back. Tenney takes the snap. He dives it over the middle, and that's going to be to about the 48. They're going to mark it between mark it right at the 49. Okay, they moved it back a little bit. I thought his forward progress got him near the 48. They're going to say the 49. Second down, 8. Snap is a tad high once again. Tenney gets it out, though, and that pass is going to be caught. Let's see if we can get a number there for Buckhannon-Upshur. And that was number 2 for the Buccaneers, Cooper Antolini. And it'll be third down and very manageable here for Buckhannon. Snap is high once again. Tenney brings it down. He will dive for first down yardage. And Buckhannon-Upshur will again move the chains. So we've seen when this offense goes no huddle like they have done now, they've had success so far against the Oak Hill defense. Tenney takes another high snap. He brings it down. Passes over the middle, and it's incomplete. He looked like he was going for Antolini there, cutting across, but it was just a little too far out in front. Snap is back. Screen pass. Out here into the flat. That's going to get across the 40 down, across the 35. And we'll see if we can get a number on that. That was number 25 again. Wyatt Morris. So when they've gone to him, it's been to this side of the field on screen passes, and then a little out in the flat. So they like him on this side. He's in the backfield once again. Tenney takes the snap. Morris stays in the block. Tenney throws. That pass is going to be caught on the far side. That was number 14, Caden Marks. With a good catch, too, and it'll move the sticks for Buckhannon-Upshur first down. 5:31 to go. Opening quarter. Buccaneers on the move. Snap is back to Tenney once again. He is intercepted once again by Oak Hill. And that was number 5 for Oak Hill. Don't have a 5 on our roster. Not the one I'm looking at anyway. So, had to leave an uncredited interception out there, but it is another turnover. We've had 3 drives and 3 turnovers so far in our first quarter. Oak Hill's offense looking to snap that streak as they take over at the 20-yard line. Richardson looks to the sideline for a play call and comes back in. So we'll see what the Red Devils want to do here. Can't quite see the play clock, but I have to imagine it's running down a good bit. Okay, the referee has now given the good to go, so now we are okay. 3 receivers to the far side, 1 to the near side, single set back in the backfield. Here is the quarterback keeper. That's going to be to the 30, near the 35. That was Armani Hicks on the interception for Oak Hill. Want to get that name out there. Want to make sure everything is correct as we can. Richardson takes the snap once again, hands it off. And that'll be a few yards there, not much, but a few. Richardson in shotgun formation. He's got 3 receivers, 2 on near side, 1 way out wide, and a single set back with him. Richardson drops the throw. Does indeed throw. Has 2 men downfield and overshot them both. Third down and 9 for Oak Hill. 4:30 to go, opening quarter. No score as of yet. We've had 3 turnovers, though. So you can't say the game has not had events happen so far. You can't say the game hasn't had things happen. Richardson takes the snap. Rolls out to his left. Rolls back to his right now. Trying to find room to throw. Can't. He's going to be sacked. Back at the 25-yard line, it was a big loss for Oak Hill. Buckhannon-Upshur will get the ball back here after forcing not a turnover, but likely a punt. Looks like you've got a timeout on the field. Don't know who called it, but it appears the timeout has been called. So if you're just joining us, Buckhannon-Upshur is hosting Oak Hill tonight here on the New River Network. Some serious history for you. This is actually the 13th time these two teams have played. The first time was all the way back in September 1988. It was a 10-0 Buckhannon-Upshur win. And this is kind of a fun fact. The last 2 times these two teams have played, it has ended up with the exact same score, 27-7 Oak Hill. Both last year in Oak Hill and then the last time here 2 years ago up here in Buckhannon. The average score of this game is 16-15 Buckhannon-Upshur, and they lead the all-time series 7-5. Just some fun facts here for you, as we didn't get a chance to say that in the pregame because, well, we came on right as the game started, so you kind of got to go into, hey, there's something happening on the field, let's talk about it. So, just some interesting facts. As the punt is away, it's a pretty good one, and it'll be fielded at about the 40. And that ball is, I think, on the ground. Buckhannon-Upshur will hold on to it. Looked like that was number 10 back there for the Buccaneers. That would be Chase Hackett. So no score here, 3:30 to go, opening quarter. Buckhannon-Upshur with the ball once again. This will be their third possession of the game. And they have moved the ball fairly well. They moved it more on the opening drive, but they were in business before the interception on the second drive of the game. So we'll see if they can cash in here. Tenney brings a man across the formation. He takes a snap. Quarterback keep all the way. He'll dive forward to about the 44-yard line. So it'll be second down and 8. No, second down 9 for the Buccaneers. Tenney takes a snap. Pump fakes. Rolls out to his right. Fires downfield. That pass is incomplete, although it very nearly was caught. Third down and 9 here for Buckhannon-Upshur. And they'll break the huddle. 2 receivers to each side, single back in the backfield, and a timeout is going to be called here by Buckhannon-Upshur. Don't know if it was a play clock issue or they didn't like what they saw, so it'll be a third down and 9 at the end of this timeout. For Oak Hill, this is the beginning of a 2-game quote-unquote road trip, if you want to call it that. They'll be in Bluefield next week before the last home game of the season in 3 weeks, or 2 weeks rather, against Woodrow Wilson. For Buckhannon-Upshur, this is the first of 2 straight games at home. They'll have their senior day against Grafton next week, and then they'll go to Preston to finish out the season. It's hard to believe we're already this late in the high school football season. It really is. Feels like we just started the other day. As Tenney takes the snap. Evades the tackle. Doesn't evade the second one. He goes down in the backfield. That'll be fourth down and long. Real long for Buckhannon-Upshur here. And it looks like they're sending the punt team out. Number 6, Wyatt Mason, is back as the punter for Buckhannon-Upshur. Can't see the number on the punt returner for Oak Hill. Kick is away. It's a pretty good punt. And that'll be taking a Buckhannon-Upshur bounce back to the 11-yard line. So it's a really good punt. It sends Oak Hill way back in their own end to begin their third drive of the game. So if you like defense, this has been your kind of game so far. And historically, like I said, the average score of these games is 16-15. Historically, these games are full of defense. Ball spotted at the 11. Devin Richardson in the backfield has 2 receivers to each side with single setback in his backfield. He'll hand the ball off. Crossing the 20 down to the 25-30 looked like that was number 17 there. That was James Green. And he's walking around, but he came up kind of hopping there for a second, so we'll see how that, if that ends up meaning much, as they're going to spot that ball at the 25. It's a first down regardless for Oak Hill. 1:45 to go in the first quarter. Two receivers to each side, stacked in the formation for Oak Hill. And we've got a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. It was right at the snap. They blew it dead. It's a false start against the Red Devils. That'll back him up. It'll make it second down and 15. Or excuse me, first and 15. Here is the handoff to the left side. And that's going to get him past the original line of scrimmage, back out near the 30. It'll be a third down and 6 for the Red Devils. Second down 6, I beg your pardon. Again, Oak Hill stacks the receivers in the formation with a single setback with Devin Richardson in the backfield. Richardson takes the snap, fakes the handoff, screens out wide. I think that ball hit the ground, but they're going to say it was caught. And it's minimal gain of a yard. It'd be third down and 5 for Oak Hill. I'm telling you, from my perspective, that looked like it was incomplete. So that appears to be how the first quarter comes to an end. So it's 0-0 after 1. We'll be back for the second quarter on the Ruben Network after this. And we're back here as the second quarter begins with a penalty against Oak Hill. That'll back him up 5. It'll make it a third down and 10. From their own 25. Everyone tightened on the formation. Richardson rolls out to his right. Pass is caught for a first down and then some out to the 40-yard line for Oak Hill. That was number 22 there for the Devils. That would be Owen Gross. So Oak Hill has it at their own 40-yard line. They're on the move here after converting a third down and long. Here is the handoff. That's James Green. Green's out into the 50. Looks like he has enough for a first down. Indeed, he does. So spot that ball directly at the midfield stripe and give Oak Hill a new set of downs with which to work. Snap it back to Richardson. Handoff once again. Flag comes down. Big play here. We'll see if it stands. there are 2 flags down in 2 different spots on the field, so we'll see what ends up being called and what doesn't, and what's accepted and what isn't, and all that fun stuff. Penalty against Buckhannon-Upshur is declined. So to be a first down for Oak Hill. All right, referee says wind that clock. And we're going to get ourselves going here. But not before another timeout called on the field. So, as Oak Hill attempts to get on the board and open our scoring. I want to say kind of surprising because we've seen Oak Hill get off to some pretty good starts this season. But we've also seen Oak Hill at times not get off to the best of starts. So, I want to say I'm surprised that we don't have a score, but the defense has been playing pretty well so far for both sides. Of course, Oak Hill has 2 interceptions. Buckhannon-Upshur has a fumble. They forced a punt, and they have done a fairly good job themselves. And this is a team that has not had the best of seasons so far, but they're playing hard. And I say it again, they're looking for their first win, but you never know. It could very well be tonight. That's the great thing about high school football. You never know what's going to happen on any given Friday night. You just never know. Buckhannon-Upshur, though, has played some really good teams. They played Bridgeport, they played Elkins, they played Fairmont Senior. This is a team that has gone up against some of the best. They're a battle tester, that's for sure. 3 receivers to our near side, 1 way out wide up top. Richardson drops back to throw. Feels the pressure, gets it off. That pass is going to be tipped and very nearly intercepted, but it also very nearly fell into his receiver's hands. So Buckhannon-Upshur will force a 2nd down and 10, and they will save themselves a touchdown. Three to one near side once again, almost the exact same formation. Here's the snap. J.D. Moritz will take it. He will dive across the 30-yard line. We mentioned it earlier in the broadcast, but J.D. came off the field injured in the last game against Greenbrier. There was some debate about what his role would be tonight. And we haven't called his name on defense yet. And, of course, that was appearing to be his first carry of the game. So we'll see how that develops as we go throughout the night here for Oak Hill. Stacked receivers once again, 2 to each side. Richardson, quick screen out. Pass is caught. First down and then some. The 15 to the 10. Inside the 5 is a big play for Oak Hill. And I can't quite read the number on that receiver for Oak Hill who caught it. That looked like it was Gross again, number 22. That's who I'm going with. And it sets Oak Hill up in perhaps the best scoring position so far of the game. That ball is sitting at the 1-yard line. Richardson once again, handoff J.D. Moritz. J.D. has the end zone, touchdown, Oak Hill. So the Red Devils will get on the board here first. With 10:24 to go in the second quarter, Oak Hill has broken our 0-0 tie. Elisha Jones out for the extra point. That is not Elijah Jones. That is number 20. Don't have one, so I guess it's a false start against Oak Hill. So that'll make this extra point just a little harder. Kick is up, kick's on the way, and that kick is good. So, 10:24 to go, second quarter. Oak Hill breaks through. 7-0 Red Devils. We shall return on the Nova Network after this. And we welcome you back here to Buckhannon-Upshur as Oak Hill has finally broken through. They lead 7-0 on a J.D. Moritz 1-yard run. And now we'll see if the homestanding Buccaneers of Buckhannon-Upshur High School can respond and get on the board themselves. That kick is going to be fielded at about the 15, taken out from the 20 to the 25. Yes, and then hit down there, the 25, 27, 28, close to the 30, but not quite there, and that's where Buckhannon-Upshur will begin. We've seen so far from the Buccaneers today, they've liked to go no huddle on offense, and they've driven the ball fairly well. They just haven't been able to hit pay dirt, as they say. And we'll see if they can keep up the moving the ball part and finish this drive. Play comes in from the sideline. And they're ready to go. Breaking the huddle they are. Here's the snap. Handoff. Once again, what a hit that was by a whole host of Red Devils. That was number 25, Wyatt Morris on the carry. And let me tell you, he knew he got hit. That's for sure. Ball rests on the 28-yard line. Handoff once again. No, it's a keeper from Dawson Tenney, and he'll get a first down. Fooled me. Congratulations, son. You fooled the play-by-play. And it'll be a first down for Buckhannon-Upshur. And again, here comes that no huddle. If they get any positive play, they will go no huddle. Tenney rolls out to his right. Throws downfield. Pass is caught. What a catch that was by number 14 there for Buckhannon-Upshur, Caden Marks. That was a really good grab. And again, first down and 10. Tenney, little high snap. Rolls out to deep in the pocket. Looked like there was some pushing off there, but nothing is called. And that'll be second down and 10 for the Buccaneers. Ball rests on the 43-yard line. Here's the snap. It is a keeper from Tenney, and he'll lose about a yard there, so make it third down and 11. Snap is back. Tenney pump fakes. And he will eventually get taken down by a whole host of Red Devils. Looked like that was number 13 for Oak Hill. Kate Compton and number 60 for Oak Hill. That should be Brandon Champion. At least two guys in there on that tackle for the Red Devils. So it'll be fourth down and a good bit here for Buckhannon-Upshur, trying to answer Oak Hill's first scoring drive of the game. Thus far, only scoring drive, and there's a timeout taken on the field by Buckhannon-Upshur. And by my count, that should leave them with one. If not, well, one or none. They don't have two or three left, that's for sure. So we'll see what they have cooked up here on a fourth down and 14. Fourth and 13. Again, math was never my strong suit. So, as the timeout has been taken, seems like they just got over there. They're all ready to go. Head coach for the Buccaneers is Sloan Baisden. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. He's in his first season so far as the head coach here at Buckhannon-Upshur High School. It looks like they're going to punt. Puts his foot through it. Flag comes down. And that's going to be fielded at the 5. Another flag comes down way back there as the play is still going on. Again, he cuts up field to the 30, 35, 40, 50, 45, 40, 35 to the 30, inside the 20. What a wild ride that was. But it might be for nothing. We'll see what these flags are all about. Couldn't get a number on that punt return, so unfortunately I can't give credit where credit is due. But I can tell you, Oak Hill takes over in once again prime field position as the ball will rest at the Buckhannon-Upshur 18-yard line to start the possession for Oak Hill with just under 8 minutes to go in the second quarter. Richardson takes the snap. Looks to throw. Does throw. The end zone, that pass is just barely incomplete. For Mikey Spack out there on the attempted pass. So here is the handoff. It's to number 3 for Oak Hill. That is Carson Treadway. Third down 11 here for Oak Hill. Crowd gets into it. Two receivers to each side. One of the backfield looks like that's Moritz. And it is. Richardson will drop the throw. Richardson is going to be dropped for the sack. So it looks like Buckhannon-Upshur has forced the fourth down, but again, we've talked about this so often this season. Coach Marion's a gambler. He likes to go on fourth down, and looks like that's exactly what he's lining up to do. Two in the backfield with Richardson. Two receivers down to our near side. One to the far side, way out wide. Snap is back, but a flag is down. Or the stoppage in play, rather. And then that's a delay a game against Oak Hill, so the fourth down just got a lot harder. They need the 9, and that ball sits at the 31. This crowd's injured. They're banging on the bleachers. They're doing everything they can to help their team win. Richardson drops the throw. That pass is going to be... I couldn't tell if that was intercepted or if it was an incomplete pass, but Buckhannon-Upshur will take over regardless. And it's an incomplete pass. So, Buckhannon-Upshur will take over at their own 31-yard line, trying to get back, trying to tie the game. They're still very much in. There's only 7-0. Dawson Tenney, the quarterback, awaits the snap. Takes it. Keeps it himself. Slides down to avoid the hit. Still took a little bit of a knock, but nothing too serious, we think. And that'll make it second down and 7. Denny once again takes the snap. He looks to throw. That pass is incomplete. He was looking for number 44, Colton Wendling, on that play. Snap is back. Tenney looks, rolls out to his right. Still trying to find some time to throw. Doesn't. He's going to get sacked. Actually, it's not a sack. It's a gain of about a yard. It'll be fourth down and let's say 5 for Buckhannon-Upshur. Two receivers to our near side, one way out wide and 2 back in the backfield. I think they got to go to jump. And indeed they did, so that'll be a free first down for Buckhannon-Upshur. Coach Marion will be none too thrilled about that, that's for sure. So 5:03 to go here, second quarter. Buckhannon-Upshur on the move, trying to tie this game up at 7. Snap is back to Dawson Tenney. Tenney looks, that pass is going to be nearly picked off as it kind of nearly fell into an Oak Hill player's hands. It is incomplete. So no damage done there for the Buccaneers except for a loss of down. He takes the snap. It's a little high. He'll keep it. Trying to break it off to the outside. He can't. He'll be dragged down. That will be a sack. And it'll be 3rd down and 13 here for Buckhannon-Upshur. Inside 5 minutes to go now. Opening half. Tinney takes the snap. A little high. Trying to find some way to throw. J.D. Moritz is there to bring him down, so that'll be a 4th down, and I don't think you gained anything, so right as you were. Should be 4th and 14 here for Buckhannon-Upshur. 4th and 13, rather, based on my improved calculations. Under 4 minutes to go here, 2nd quarter. Wyatt Mason again back deep as the punter for Oak Hill, or for Buckhannon-Upshur, I'm sorry. And that's a pretty good kick once again, and it'll be fielded near the 20-yard line. He'll try to take it out to 25. Breaks a tackle. To the 40. To the 45, 50. 45, 40. 35 to the 30. Down near the 25 for Oak Hill. That's Carson Treadaway on the big return. But there is a flag down. So we'll see just what this ends up being. Blocking the back against Oak Hill, so to move it back from where they had originally taken out to. But it's still pretty good field position here with 3:12 to go, trying to extend this lead to 2 scores before halftime. Ball spotted at the Buckhannon-Upshur 48-yard line for Oak Hill here to start out their possession. Richardson brings a man in motion. They fake a little touch pass. They'll hand it off. It's going to be a gain of 2 there. For number 17, James Green for Oak Hill. Under 3 minutes to go now. Opening half. Here's the snap to Richardson. Looks to throw. Little out pass is good for a 1st down and then some for Oak Hill. They're still running. And that'll be down near the 20-yard line. James Green on the reception once again. And that'll move the sticks for an Oak Hill 1st down. Ball spotted at the 23-yard line. Richardson hands it off. That's Moritz. He keeps going. He'll cross the 15 and get near 1st down yardage. Not quite there, but close. We are under 2 minutes to go in the 1st half. Oak Hill leading Buckhannon-Upshur 7-0, trying to extend their lead right here. Here's Richardson, drops to throw. Pass is nearly caught, but it falls incomplete. That'll be 3rd down and 1 here for Oak Hill. Buckhannon-Upshur crowd getting into it. They're ready to see their boys make a stand here. Snap is back. Richardson loses the ball, but I think they were going to say they'd blown the play dead by that point. It'll be a big loss for Oak Hill. And Coach Marion says, we're going. And again, if you followed Oak Hill at all this season, you can't be surprised at this. So we've got a timeout taken by Oak Hill. They'll see what they have here cooked up for a 4th down and, by my count, 8. With 1:01 to go in the first half. So big play here for Oak Hill and for Buckhannon-Upshur on defense, of course, trying to keep this a 1-score game before half. This is the Buckhannon-Upshur team that, if you're just joining us, we talked a little bit about this in the beginning of the broadcast. They've played some of the best teams in the state. They've played Bridgeport. They've played Elkins. They've played Fairmont Senior. They've played University and Morgantown. They have not found the win column so far this season, but they certainly have played some good teams. And they are battle-tested, that is for sure. And they're playing like it so far in this one. Really good game so far. Fourth down here for Oak Hill. 2 receivers to each side. Single setback with Richardson. Richardson takes the snap. Looks to throw. Pass is caught. Should be a first down. It is. Down near the 5. Still diving. And that's number 2 for Oak Hill. Mikey Spack on the reception. And that will indeed move the chains. But that is how the half will end. So, it's a good one so far at halftime. Oak Hill up 7-0 as we hit the break. So, we'll be back with the second half after this on the New River Network. Stay with us, everyone.
Again, 07-89-559. If the ticket's a winner, that ticket's definitely the winner. If you have the ticket. If it's nothing, yeah. We're just jumping. He's getting jumped. Another one.
He said, call another one.
Again, that number is 07-89-599. I can't help it. I'm just doing what you gave me. Yeah, except for Dusty's ticket. Dusty, you can give us money, but you can't win.
Welcome to the 2024 Homecoming Football Game. We will now begin with announcing the 2024 Homecoming Court and Announcement. First, Christine Carrington Brown. Christine is the daughter of Sarah and Division 3. Christine is a member of the Carrington volleyball, basketball, and softball team. Christine is also a member of the Diamond Green travel softball team and the United States Travel volleyball team. Christine Junior Honor Society. Susan's quote is, "A tree falls the way it leans. Be careful which way you lean. The Lord." Freshman attendant Maya Powell. Maya is the daughter of Daniel and Keisha Powell. Maya is a member of the San National Cheerleading Squad and all-star cheer and gymnastics. Maya's quote is, "Love yourself first and everything follows." Freshman escort Alex Monson. Alex is the grandson of Joyce Peters. Alex is a member of the Buckhannon-Upshur football, wrestling, and baseball teams. Alex's quote is Proverbs 16:9. "The heart of man plans his way, but the Lord establishes his steps." Sophomore attendant Avery Hamer. Avery is the daughter of Tommy and Layla Hamer. Avery is a member of the Buckhannon-Upshur softball and volleyball teams. Avery's quote is, "People change, things go wrong, just remember, life goes on." Avery plans to attend college and become a speech pathologist. Sophomore escort Silas Knight. Silas is the son of Buddy Knight. Silas is a member of the jazz and marching band. He is involved in student council and youth and government. Silas's quote is, "The struggle itself towards the heights is enough to fill a man's heart." Albert Camus. Sophomore attendant Kiriana Kimball. Kiriana is the daughter of Chris Kimball and Michaela Kimball. Kiriana is a member of the Canada volleyball team. Kiriana's quote is, "Life is too short to one day, perish short." Kiriana's future plan is to become a phlebotomist. Sophomore escort Caleb. Caleb is the son of Philip Kowalski and Angela Olsen. Caleb is a member of the Buckhannon-Upshur soccer and lacrosse team. Caleb's quote is, "To simply wake up every morning a better person than when I went to bed." Sidney Cordier. Junior attendant Hannah Harper. Hannah is the daughter of Dustin and Heidi Harper. Hannah is a member of the band, jazz band, pep band, and the string theater. Hannah's quote is, "For tomorrow may rain, so I'll follow the sun." Reveal. Hannah's future plan is to attend college and become a speech language pathologist. Junior escort Jeremiah Jeffries. Jeremiah is the son of David and Abigail Jeffries. Jeremiah is a member of the FCLA and the VITA tax program. His quote is, "If you can't fly, then run. If you can't run, then walk. If you can't walk, then crawl. But whatever you do, you have to keep working." Martin Luther King Jr. Junior attendant Emma Kucherova. Emma is the daughter of Martina and Robert Kucherova. Emma is a member of the Buckhannon-Upshur cheerleading squad. Emma's quote is, "Panama Panama so nobody suffers, but here I am." Junior escort Jeremy Jett. Jeremy is the son of Jonathan Jett and Kristen Linder. Jeremy is a member of the Buckhannon Coon Hunters and wrestled his freshman and sophomore. Jeremy's quote is, "The only thing that stops you from reaching your goal is yourself." Jeremy's future plans are to join the U.S. Navy and become a Navy SEAL. Junior attendant Addison Lee. Addison is the daughter of Christopher and Tiffany Lee. Addison is a member of the Buckhannon-Upshur volleyball team, a majorette in the band, involved in archery and honor band. Addison's quote is, "You don't have to look like everybody else. You don't have to be American Beauty to be special or to be beautiful." Junior escort Michael Kimball. Michael is the son of Jonathan and Jennifer Kimball. Michael enjoys chicken farming, playing his PS5, and building models. Michael's quote is, "You face many defeats in your life, but never let yourself be defeated." Michael's future plans are to become a respiratory technician or enlist in the military. Senior attendant Alyssa Marie Abel. Alyssa is the daughter of Philip and Sarah jump and make the ticket swing. If I quit, however, it will last forever. Man, Alyssa's future plans are to attend college in volleyball, softball, or basketball. Senior escort Parker Lockwood. Parker Lockwood is the son of J.D. and Randy Lockwood. Parker is a member of the golf team. His quote is, I hope that either all of us or none of us are judged by the actions of our weakest moments, but rather the strength we show when and if we're given a second chance. Ted Lasso. Parker's future plans are to gain a forestry degree from Glendale State University while also playing on the golf team. Senior attendant Ellie Duran. Ellie is the daughter of Ryan and Denise Duran. Ellie is a member of the Buckhannon-Upshur volleyball team, serves as a student body president, and is an active member of the Yale Community Service Club. Ellie's quote is, may the flowers remind us where the rain is necessary on the ocean. Ellie's future plans are to attend Marshall University in the fall of 2025, majoring in marketing and technology. Senior escort Darren Gardy. Darren is the son of Karen and Ryan Morris and Mike Gardy. Darren is a 3-year letterman in football. Darren is now involved in powerlifting, where he won nationals at the United States Powerlifting Coalition. He won 3 national records in the 17-year-old 300-pound weight class. Darren's quote is, success isn't always about greatness. It is about consistency. Constant hard work leads to success. Greatness will come. Stand solid. Darren's future plans are to become a physical therapist. Senior attendant Ella McNeil. Ella is the daughter of James and Kelly McNeil. Ella is a member of the Buckhannon-Upshur volleyball team, National Honor Society, student body treasurer, local government vice president, and the state and national ACGA. Ella's quote is, people are going to judge you anyway, you might as well do what you want. Darren said. Ella's future plans are to attend WVU, major in communication sciences and disorder, so they can become a speech pathologist. Senior escort Clayton Kowalski. Clayton is the son of Philip Kowalski and Angela Olsen. Clayton is a 3-year member of the Buckhannon-Upshur boys soccer team. Clayton's quote is, the only real mistake is the one from which we learn nothing. Henry Ford. Senior attendant Cadence Monty. Cadence is the daughter of Cindy and Kenny Bishop and Kyle Monty. Cadence is a member of the Buckhannon-Upshur track and field and lacrosse team. She is editor-in-chief of the yearbook and the National Honor Society and does volunteer work at the Paris House. Cadence's quote is, some people feel the rain, others just like that, all night. Cadence's future plans are to attend WVU and major in communication. Senior escort Dave Carson. Dave is the son of William and Crystal Carson. Dave is a member of the Buckhannon-Upshur baseball team. Dave's quote is, just be yourself. Everyone else is already taken. Option 1. Dave plans to graduate from Fred Everly Technical Center and become an electrician. Senior attendant Alyssa Skinner. Alyssa is the daughter of Jerry and Jody Skinner. Alyssa is a member of the National Honor Society, senior class treasurer, captain of the varsity cheerleading, and member of the tennis team. Alyssa's quote is, the only one rule is, don't be bored and dress wherever you go. Life is too short to blend it. Alyssa's future plans are to attend college and figure out education and continue cheerleading. Senior escort Cody Trainer. Cody is the private spread trainer of birds and license trainer. Cody is the current student body secretary, the president of Youth and Government Club, a member of the West Virginia Grow Your Own program, and a varsity member of the kids team. Cody has participated in over 200 hours of community service, served as a business manager in yearbook staff, and was a reporter for the school newspaper. Cody's quote is, not everyone has to like you, not everyone has to respect you, but love what you see when you look into the mirror. Sherry Lee Rowell. Cody plans to study secondary English education in college. Flower Girl Kitley Shaw. Kitley is the daughter of Travis and Brittany Shaw. Kitley is 3 years old and attends preschool at the CDC. She enjoys doing coloring class at National Cheer Academy, swimming, riding her bike, painting, and playing with her sister. When Kitley grows up, she wants to be a doctor, pilot, or firefighter. Crown Bears Trevor Payne. Trevor is the son of Brianna and Derek Payne. Trevor is 3 years old and attends preschool at the CDC. He enjoys riding his bike, driving his tractor, and helping his dad work on motorcycles. When Trevor grows up, he wants to be a construction worker. The 2024 homecoming queen is Grace King. Grace is the daughter of Mike and Amy King. Grace is a captain of the Kentucky Girls Soccer Team, a member of the Leo Community Service Club, 4-H Team Leader, Hardy Parade Club, Mount Lebanon United Methodist Church, and National Honor Society. She is also a former member of FFA. Grace's quote is, "Life's a dance and learn to go," John Michael Montgomery. Grace plans to attend North University and major in psychology. Your 2024 homecoming king, Bryce Wayne. Bryce is the son of Katina and Shane Westlaw and the late West Wayne. Bryce is a member of the FFA, FFA Club, Ford Games Club, and Friends of Rachel. Bryce is also the freshman basketball team manager. Bryce's quote is, "If you ain't first, you're last." Ricky Bobby. Please give a warm welcome to your 2024 homecoming king.
Hey fans, nobody coming back to 50-50. With your number member, red ticket 07-89843. 07-89843. That's too many tickets. Please come to the bus box. Fans, Buckhannon-Upshur horse varsity home game is against Jackson at the last game of the season. And then we go to Preston with a JV game Monday against East Ferdinand here at home. If you'd like to appear and help the JV team out, it would be greatly appreciated.
Listen, I had 4-0. That's bullshit. You guys are pulling some bullshit. Just letting you know.
The first ended 599. What was the number?
Fans, 50-50, 07-89843. 07-89843.
You gotta give me a damn second. Yeah.
guess what? Spring Mills gave up 6 points this year. I got Logan's coach's wife mad at me. I said 75 points allowed in the last 2 games.
Fans reminder, the Bengals including their first golden ticket at the conclusion of tonight's game.
Welcome back here on the Maneuver Network. We are ready for the second half of action as Oak Hill leads Buckhannon-Upshur 7-0 here. As we want to take a look back at how we got here. This is a defensive game, as you can probably tell by the score, and it really has been. Both defenses have played pretty well. The first quarter was scoreless. We had a bunch of turnovers in that quarter. You think we were opening up a bakery, but not to be. Not quite, anyway. Buckhannon-Upshur has struggled so far this season. They have not found the win column, and they've at times struggled to score, but we must give credit where it is due. They are playing hard. They are a battle-tested team. As I keep saying, they played Bridgeport, Elkins University, Morgantown, Fairmont Senior. They've been playing hard all night. They moved the ball. They've gone no huddle on offense, and they've really been able to push that Oak Hill defense into having to bend and not break. They have bent. They have not broken so far. But it has been a competitive game, and we'll see if Oak Hill can add on to their lead here as we begin the second half. Buckhannon-Upshur to kick off, going left to right on your screen. They're in the blue with the white helmet. Oak Hill in the white with the red helmet. A little bit of black on the shoulder pads there for the Devils. And with that, we are set to go. Kick is in the air. It will be a flag is down. So we'll see just what this was. And they're going to mark that kick back. Can't see our friend the referee, but we can tell they're moving the kick back, so we'll retry it. If I had to say, I would venture it was offsides against Buckhannon-Upshur. Now the kick is in the air, and it will be fielded at the 15-yard line, taken out to the 20, 25, out to the 30. And they'll be driven down there. Look like that was Mikey Spack on the return for Oak Hill. And again, we talked about it earlier in the first half. Oak Hill moved the ball offensively. Buckhannon-Upshur forced a punt. They forced some turnovers, and they've been in that backfield and made life difficult for Devin Richardson. So we'll see if the Buckhannon-Upshur defense can continue that in the second half. But we've also talked about it throughout the season. Oak Hill is one of the best teams around in terms of getting some halftime adjustments in. Coach Marion coached them up at halftime. And we'll see if that comes to fruition here again tonight as J.D. Moritz takes the opening handoff, and he will dive forwards for 1 yard. As number 60 there, you saw that was Brandon Champion. He took his man for a ride on that block. Second down 8, they'll call it for Oak Hill. Ball resting at the 33-yard line of the Red Devils. Just underway here, third quarter. Handoff once again. It's J.D. Moritz. He'll dive forward near first down yardage. I think he's going to be a little bit short. And that will be a third down and about as close as you can possibly get to not having a first down. To having a first down, rather. Third down and 1. Spot that ball on the 40. They need the 41. Three receivers to the near side, one way out wide, single back in the backfield. For Oak Hill, Richardson takes the snap. Ball's on the ground, and they fight for it. I think Oak Hill came back on it. And they're going to say it's Buckhannon-Upshur ball. So the home team forces the turnover, and they stuff out the Oak Hill drive. So with 10:35 to go in the third quarter, Buckhannon-Upshur is in business. How important might that be in this game as we go on? Timeout Oak Hill. After the fumble on getting ready for the Buccaneers' first possession of the second half. While we have a moment, we'd like to talk to you a little bit about what you can see from this Buckhannon-Upshur team if you're just joining us. They like to go no huddle. If they have any kind of positive yardage, they will go no huddle. They won't substitute. They keep going. And that makes it really hard to defend. So we'll see if that continues here in the third quarter. No real reason to anticipate that it won't. That appears to be their offensive game plan. So there's something to make note of here as we continue our coverage of Oak Hill High School football on the New River Network. Dawson Tenney, the quarterback for Buckhannon-Upshur. He's got a loaded backfield there. Gets up pretty much under center. Yep, there he is. Tenney under center. And they're going to hand the ball off. First play going nowhere is number 44 for Buckhannon-Upshur. That's Colton Wendling. Second down and 10 for the Buccaneers. Snap is back. Tenney takes himself across the 30, and I think he's going to be close to a first down. He's not going to be. There's going to be about a yard short. It'll be third down and 1 for Buckhannon-Upshur, and there's that no huddle, though they are subbing right now. And as I said, they go in a huddle. So maybe they've changed things up a little bit. I formation for Dawson Tenney. Tenney gets up under center. And they hand the ball off. And Oak Hill's all over that. That was Wendling once again on the carry. And they're going to say he got it. So first and 10 for Buckhannon-Upshur. Then he takes the snap, looks to throw, does throw, pass is going to be incomplete. He was looking for number 2, Cooper Antolini on that. Then he takes a high snap. He'll keep it, and he will go down. So that'll be third down and long here. Third down and 12 by my count for Buckhannon-Upshur. Tenney takes the snap. He'll look to throw. Passes. Looks like they're going to say it's incomplete. I thought he caught it. So that'll be fourth down and 12. That pass was there. We'll see if Buckhannon-Upshur wants to come back to that. Either on this fourth down or later on in the game. They had it. And we've got a false start here against Buckhannon-Upshur. Fourth and 17 now upcoming for Buckhannon-Upshur. And we have whistles on the field. Looks like a timeout was called. Can't quite figure out who it was, who we should charge it to, but it is a timeout nonetheless. So another timeout before a fourth down and long here. And it'll be fourth and 17 for the Buccaneers here as we get set to go. 8:07 to go, third quarter. And we're ready for play once again. Here's the snap. Tenney looks to throw, does throw. Pass is going to be caught. Looked like that was, can't quite get a number on it. That was number 44, Colton Wendling once again for the Buccaneers. And they're in business here, trying to knot this game up at 7. Tenney takes the snap. He'll keep it himself. Bounces off to the left side. And a whole host of Red Devils will be there on the stop. And that'll make it second down and 12 for Buckhannon-Upshur. Here is the pass from Tenney. He looked into the end zone, and he got hit as he threw it, and the pass falls incomplete. So here we go, third down and 12 for Buckhannon-Upshur here, trying to knock on the door. Right, they're knocking on the door, trying to burst through and give themselves a tie game. And looks like we got a little anxious there, did Buckhannon-Upshur. And that should be a false start against number 25 there, Wyatt Morris. And that'll make it third down 17 by my count. All right, here we go. 3rd and 17 for Buckhannon-Upshur. 3 receivers to the near side, 1 way out wide, running back in the backfield. Dawson Tenney takes the snap, drops the throw, rolls out to his right. He'll keep it himself. He'll gain the 25 pass. Is going to be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Buckhannon-Upshur. He told the sideline, did Dawson Tenney. I thought he was out of bounds, but he wasn't. They're going to say he was in, and the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying the football game. What a play that was. Wyatt Mason is on to attempt the extra point. Kick is up. It's on the way. That kick is good, and this game is tied at 7. So with 7:14 to go here in the third quarter, we've got ourselves a tie game. It's a good one here on the Nuva Network. We invite you to stay tuned and see how this thing ends. We'll be back after this. Welcome back here to Buckhannon-Upshur High School as Oak Hill is finding themselves in the tight one, 7 apiece. The other tight one going on down at Honeycutt Field tonight as the Woodrow Wilson Flying Eagles are playing against the Princeton Tigers. And last I heard, it was 14-7 Princeton with about $1:32 to go in the third quarter. So tight one down there, tight one up here. And we'll see how both those games end here as Buckhannon-Upshur is on the board here. 7 apiece with 7:14 to go in the third quarter. And they're going to try an onside kick, but that got whistled dead with the flag on the play. So we'll see what that was. I'd almost bet it was offsides. If so, that would be the second consecutive kickoff of Buckhannon-Upshur with an offsides called. They'll retry it from the 35 instead of the 40. I'd like to apologize for not getting the name of the player who caught that touchdown pass for Buckhannon-Upshur in the midst of everything that was happening. Couldn't quite get a number on it and missed the PA announcer. So I do apologize for that. We give credit to the player who did it as Mikey Spack gets tripped up there for Oak Hill, about near the 40. Good field position for Oak Hill here to start out as they try to respond after Buckhannon-Upshur had tied the game. So they're going to mark that ball at the 36-yard line. Stacked receiver formation once again for Oak Hill with a single setback in the backfield with Richardson. Richardson takes a snap, hands it off. That's J.D. Moritz. He'll dive forward. Near first down yardage, not quite there. That'll be 2nd and 1 for Oak Hill right at the 45-yard line. They need the 46. Running back and tight end in with the formation. 2 receivers to one near side, 1 to the far side. Ball's on the ground as Richardson has to make something happen with it. No, that's Armani Hicks. Has to make something happen with it, and he does. He'll keep it, and it will be no gain on the play, and that could have been a lot worse as Armani Hicks carries. Like Oak Hill was trying something there, but it doesn't quite work out. Hicks once again hands it off. And that's going to be a first down for Oak Hill. That was James Green on the carry. He'll get it out to the midfield stripe. Now Monty Hicks comes in with the play call. There's a guy as Devin Richardson apparently is on that sideline somewhere. Getting looked at. Hicks and James Green in the backfield. 3 to the far side, 1 to the near side. Monty Hicks takes the snap, gets it out. Owen Gross on the screen pass. Gross near the 45. He'll spin down to the 45 as a flag comes in late. So they're going to say it's a penalty against Oak Hill, so they'll back it up. Looks like Devin Richardson is back. I see that number 1 on the sideline there. Looks like he's ready to come back in the game, and indeed he is. Richardson will be split out wide. It's still Armani Hicks at quarterback. Hicks takes the snap. He'll get it out to Richardson. Richardson trying to make some moves. He takes some contact, and he'll get some of that yardage back as there'll be second down and, let's say, 13. Yeah, second down 13 for Oak Hill. 5:08 to go, third quarter. Snap is back. Pass is going to be incomplete. I've been making a little bit of an error. That's Antoine Hicks, number 6. I got Antoine and Armani confused. I apologize for that. That pass was intended for Armani, number 5. Third down, 13 for Oak Hill. And the referee says, okay, now we're good. Roll that clock. They're really into it here. Hicks rolls out to his right. Pass is going to be going out of bounds. Incomplete. Looks like Buckhannon-Upshur will get a fourth down chance here. And we'll see what Coach Marion wants to do. Looks like he's going to punt the ball away. Snap is back. Punts away. And it'll take an Oak Hill roll, as it'll roll to about the 18-yard line where Buckhannon-Upshur will take over. And they're trying to ride the momentum of their last scoring drive and take the lead here with 4:47 to go in the third quarter, 7-7 game. If you look throughout the history of this game, of this particular series, this is the 13th time these two teams have played. The average score of this game is 16-15, Buckhannon-Upshur winning. So this game has been par for the course so far. Defensive struggle for sure. And I say defensive because in my mind it has been pretty good defense. It's not been particularly awful offensive play. It's been good defense. At least in my eyes, anyway. But as they say, beauty is in the eye of the beholder, right? So Dawson Tenney, will break his team from the huddle with 3 receivers, 2 on the near side and one on the wide side, running back in the backfield. Tenney looking to throw. Pass is incomplete. And it got tipped. That'll be 2nd down 10 for Buckhannon-Upshur here. Two receivers to each side, one in the backfield. Tenney looks to throw once again. Pass is just a little out in front. And it will be 3rd down and 10. They've gone to the air, and to be fair, when they've gone, it's been there. And a couple incompletions could really change how this game looks right now. Two receivers to each side, one in the backfield once again for Dawson Tenney. Tenney. I think they got to kill to jump there. And they did. So, no, it would be a false start against Buckhannon-Upshur. So, we'll back it up 5. Make it a 3rd and 15. They were starting to move that ball up, but they got it in the right spot. Back to the 18 it goes. High snap. Tenney brings it down, looks to throw. That pass is going to be incomplete. So it'll be a 4th and 15 upcoming here for the Buccaneers. And they indeed will be punting this ball away. Standing practically on his goal line, they get the kick away. And that'll be fielded near the 35 as a flag comes in on the backside very late. Right after that play happens, so we'll see what they do. Don't think they're going to call anything. The flag got picked up. So, no harm, no foul, as they say. 4:28 to go, 3rd quarter. Oak Hill will take over on the positive side of the field, trying to take the lead back. With that ball resting on the 36-yard line of Buckhannon-Upshur. Richardson hands the ball off. J.D. Moritz, he'll dive forward near a 1st down. He's been getting 9 yards, seems to carry. It feels like every time he handles it on 1st down, it's good for about 8 or 9 yards. And if you're working with 2nd and 1 all the time, you can figure out ways to work with that. That's for sure. Whole playbook's open. As we wind now, under 4 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. Oak Hill trying to, as we said, reclaim their lead. Richardson moves J.D. Moritz to the other side of him and takes the snap. It's a handoff to Moritz. No, it's a keeper from Richardson. Fooled me. And they'll get it out to the 20-yard line as a flag comes in. And Richardson coming up a little gimp, but not too bad, it seems. We'll see what this flag's all about. holding against Oak Hill, so that will indeed back them up. Second down, 3. That ball's on the 29-yard line. They need 26. 3 receivers out wide, 1 down to the near side. Moritz with the ball once again. He'll dive forward, and again he'll be about a yard short of the first down. So it'll be 3rd down and 1 here coming up for Oak Hill. No doubt, Devon Marion is thinking this is 4-down territory. If they don't get it here, he's also probably thinking, let's hope it's not 4-down territory. Let's go ahead and get it right here. 2 to each side, Moritz in the backfield. Richardson takes the snap, hands it off. J.D. Moritz plows forward for a first down. And they got that ball to the 21-yard line. So Oak Hill knocking on the door of the red zone. Richardson takes the snap. Handoff goes to Moritz. That's a rarity with him, a loss of yardage on the play. And I think he lost about 1 there. He's 2nd down and 11. You just don't see that a whole lot from J.D. Moritz. Usually he'll get back in the line of scrimmage, if nothing else. Snap is back. Richardson gets a screen pass away. It's going to be corralled and brought down across the 15-yard line. Look, that was Mikey Spack on the reception on that screen pass. And it sets Oak Hill up with a 3rd down and 2, I'm sorry. Ball is spotted at the 14-yard line, maybe the 12. Crowd gets into it. Making some noise for their homecoming week celebrating Buccaneers. Here is the snap. It's a handoff to Moritz. Moritz trying to get back. He will not get there. And he will get back to the line of scrimmage. It creates an interesting 4th down and 2 here for Oak Hill. Oak Hill breaks the huddle for a massive 4th down here. Crowd is really into it. They're sensing a stop. Will they get it? Richardson keeps it himself. Has the first down. He's got a touchdown, Oak Hill. Devin Richardson kept it himself, got the first down, and found the goal line. So Oak Hill reclaims their lead. It is 13-7 Red Devils with 43 seconds to go here in the 3rd quarter. Extra point coming up. Kick is up. It's on the way, and that kick is no good. So it's 13-7 Oak Hill with the lead. With 43 seconds to go in the 3rd, we shall return on the Nuva Network after this. Stay with us.
The 2024-2025 carrying forward. Down further for you on the 52-yard line. Seniors Ryan Cookfield. Bailey Harris.
All right, welcome back. Buckhannon-Upshur receiving this kickoff from Oak Hill. And that will be fielded at about the 21-yard line. They'll take out from the 30 to the 35. Score still holds, like we said earlier, 14-7 Princeton up on Woodrow. They're under 5 minutes to go in the fourth quarter of that game, so we'll see how that ends up going. Of course, Oak Hill lost to Princeton 44-28 in Oak Hill a few weeks ago. And then Woodrow, both those teams actually will make the trip to Oak Hill. Woodrow will be in a couple of weeks for senior night at John P. Duda Stadium. Tom M. Mason Field at John P. Duda Stadium. If you watched the game last week, they did announce that they were going to be naming the field and putting that on the turf next year. So here comes Buckhannon-Upshur. Dawson Tenney bobbled the snap, but he kept it himself and got it out near the 50, making something out of nothing, that's for sure, and got himself a first down for his troubles. And they're going to mark that ball out at about the 48-yard line. So not quite to the 50, but a first down regardless for his team. 33 seconds left, third quarter. Through to each side and the running back with him. Tenney takes the snap. Look to throw once again. Passes, I believe, caught. And they're going to say it was. So a good first down completion for Buckhannon-Upshur. We'll make it second down and about 2. And that is how the third quarter comes to an end. So we've got 1 quarter left to play. Buckhannon-Upshur's on the move, trying to tie or take the lead. We'll be back for the fourth quarter after this on the Nerva Network. Huge play there. So Buckhannon-Upshur very much on the move here as they look to start the fourth quarter on a positive note. They've done so. And we've got our whistles on the field here. We'll see what exactly is up. Okay, we're good now. 3 receivers kind of tight. They'll move 2 across the formation. And put 3 on the far side now as Tenney changes everything up. Dawson Tenney took a high snap and handed it off once again. Couldn't quite see who that was. I think that was number 25, Wyatt Morris, but I can't be for 100% sure. Indeed it was. And that'll be third down and 3. A long 3 at that. Tenney taking the snap, rolling out, keeping it himself, has a first down and then some. He'll slide like a baseball player down to the 20-yard line. I think he might play baseball up here. That was a textbook slide. I'd even go so far as to say he was safe at home. And that'll be marked at the 21-yard line here. Buckhannon-Upshur going no huddle like they did for most of the first half. Here's the handoff once again. And that'll get a few yards there, 1 yard. Literally 1 yard. 2nd and 9 for Buckhannon-Upshur. And we have whistles all over this field. Not quite sure what about. But whatever it was, they're saying roll the clock, so we're good now. Can't quite figure out what it was, but oh well. Dawson Tenney will take the snap. It's a little high. He will be forced out of the pocket, dive forward, get to about the 15. So it'll be third down. And 5? Yeah, 3rd down and 5. For Buckhannon-Upshur, twins to each side. Running back with them, they'll hand it off. No, he'll keep it on the option there. And Cheney will get a yard or so. It'll be 4th down and 4 here. Fourth down and 3, rather. And it looks like they're setting up for a field goal to make this a 3-point game. Indeed, they are. That's number 6 back there, Wyatt Mason, as the kicker. Mason's kick is up. And that kick is no good. So this game remains 13-7 Oak Hill with 9:05 to go in the 4th. And might that be a potentially huge stop as we go through the remainder of the game? Oak Hill will take over. They'll mark that ball right at the 20. St. Devon Marion wants to try to get his running game going a little bit more here and eat out some clock. Put some pressure on that Buckhannon-Upshur offense. Richardson will take it to the air. He goes back. That ball's in the end zone. And who's going to fall on it? What are they going to rule here? They're going to say it's a touchdown. Touchdown, Buckhannon-Upshur, in what might be the weirdest way you'll ever see. So this game is an extra point away from being Buckhannon-Upshur's lead. As Devin Richardson, I think he thought he had someone back there he could use to just get rid of the ball, almost like a safety valve. And there wasn't anyone back there, and that thing just kept going toward that goal line. And Buckhannon-Upshur fell on it in the end zone, so that's a touchdown. What a chance for redemption here for Wyatt Mason. Missed the field goal no more than a minute and a half ago. And all of a sudden, he's got a chance to take the lead here with an extra point. And that's blocked. So this game stays at 13 apiece. I told you we'd have a good one tonight now, didn't I? We've got an interesting one, that's for sure. 13 apiece, 8:52 to go in the game. We'll pause and see how this thing ends on the River Network after this. And we welcome you back to Buckhannon-Upshur High School. I told you we'd have a good one tonight, and so far it's ended up being that way. 13 apiece, Oak Hill and Buckhannon-Upshur. These Buccaneers are winless on the season, but they're not playing like it. They are feeling it on homecoming here. And they just scored a touchdown on a fumble in the end zone that was recovered, so it is, like I said, a touchdown. And they've come to life here. They've had a great play from their quarterback, Dawson Tenney, who have towed the out-of-bounds line, towed the sideline, and found a receiver in the end zone. And that is how they have gotten their 13 points tonight. And they're ready to go. That kick is bouncing. It'll be covered by Oak Hill. That's number 18 for the Devils. It'll be 1st and 10 Oak Hill from the 42-yard line. 8:49 to go here in the game. Ashmore and J.D. Moritz in the backfield with Richardson. Richardson hands the ball off to J.D. Moritz, who dives forward to about the 45-yard line. They'll give him the 46. So to be a 2nd and 6 here for Oak Hill as the clock winds. 8.5 to go in the game. We'll see how much time Oak Hill can bleed off this clock. Richardson again hands off to Moritz. Moritz diving forward as he usually does. He'll get it across the 50. They'll give him about as close to the 49 as you can get without actually being on the 49. 3rd down and 1 for Oak Hill. Line to gain is the Buckhannon-Upshur 48-yard line. 7:44 to go. Final quarter of action. Crowd gets into it once again. Trying to will their team to victory. Richardson gets absolutely blown up in the backfield. He never saw that one coming. He was looking downfield, and the pass rush gets there. It's a big loss for Oak Hill, and it's going to set up a 4th down and long here for the Red Devils. Punt formation on for Oak Hill here. Punt is away. Pretty good kick. But fielded at the 20. Taken out to the 25. It's about the 27. Looked like that was number 10 for Buckhannon-Upshur, Chase Hackett, on the punt return. So now with 6:24 to go, you're starting to look at it and thinking, well, this might be Buckhannon-Upshur's last drive of the game. And if it takes long enough, this could be the last drive of the football game. You're starting to get into that territory. So we'll see how they want to play it. They've had success when they've gone no huddle, and they've had success when they've huddled and tried to kill a little clock in the process. So we'll see how they want to play it here. 3 receivers down to our near side, one way out wide with a single setback in the backfield. Dawson Tenney takes a high snap. He hands it off. Big play on first down. Really big play on first down. That was number 25 for Buckhannon-Upshur, Wyatt Morris on the carry. And that's going to set them up in 2nd down and 1 territory here. Looks like they're trying to go fast. Tenney says, move over, guys. Changing the formation. Here is the handoff once again. No, it's a quarterback keeper. Fooled me. And Tenney will get back to the original line, get back to the line of scrimmage, and it'll be 3rd down and still 1. Got a final in Honeycutt Stadium. Princeton wins 14-7 over Woodrow Wilson. For those of you interested in local scores, I had that score wrong. I said Woodrow was leading. No, Princeton wins 14-7. And they keep their undefeated season going. That's Beckley's 2nd loss of this 2024 season. Massive play here coming up. And we've got a timeout on the field. We'll taken by Buckhannon-Upshur. So with 5:09 left, we're looking at a huge 3rd down and 2 for the Buccaneers here. It's been a defensive game. We've had defensive scoring. We've had defensive setting up, some offensive scoring. If you like defensive football, this has been your game for sure. Looking ahead to for both these teams, Oak Hill actually takes the road yet again. They'll take this show down to Bluefield, play the Beavers, and then Buckhannon-Upshur will play Grafton in their next home game, next time out, and then they'll go to Preston to end their season. Oak Hill, of course, will have the aforementioned Woodrow Wilson Flying Eagles in Oak Hill before making another long trek on the road to play at University to end the season. So, a bit of travel for Oak Hill. Of course, only 4 home games, and if you got a full 10, it means you got 6 on the road. So that's Nicholas County and Riverside, not too bad, but Lincoln County, Buckhannon-Upshur, and University those are some long hauls, that's for sure. Here we go, massive 3rd and 2 here for Buckhannon-Upshur. They're in a live formation. Dawson Tenney will pitch it out. 1st down and 10 for Buckhannon-Upshur. That was Wyatt Morris again, number 25. He has got his team a 1st down, a fresh set of downs, and that will stop the clock momentarily while they set the chains, and that'll give Buckhannon-Upshur a chance to bleed some more clock here. Referee says roll it. Tenney keeps it himself. He'll cross the 45. He'll cross the 50. And he'll finally be pushed out of bounds at about the 49-yard line. So, Buckhannon-Upshur again moving the ball. And they moved the ball pretty well tonight. They just hadn't finished until the second half. But they really, if you go back and you look at this game, you look at this Buckhannon-Upshur offense, and you'll go, hey, those guys can move it. They can play. Ball spotted on the Oak Hill 49-yard line. Line again is the Oak Hill 39. 3 receivers out to the far side. Single receiver down here. Here is the handoff once again. No, it's a keeper. Tenney looks to throw. Be forced out to run. And will be able to find a way to get a yard. They're going to say he was out of bounds for a 2-yard loss. He dove forward past the initial distance marker. But they're going to say he stepped out of bounds. So it's a 2-yard loss to be 2nd and 12 here for Buckhannon-Upshur. Moves the receiver across the formation. Moves Colton Wendling across the formation. And number 22, Daniel Hedrick, rather. High snap. Brings it down. And he will go down in the backfield. Huge play from the Oak Hill defense. Number 56, James Ludwig. Haven't called his name tonight, but he made a big play when he had to. And that puts Buckhannon-Upshur in third in the country mile. One-handed catching of the snap. And they're going to say that pass is going to be caught. What a play. What a play from Dawson Tenney. I personally was looking back to see if he may have had an illegal forward pass or he was beyond the line of scrimmage. I think he may have been. But they're going to say that's a completed pass, and it's going to stand. So Buckhannon-Upshur completely flips the field. And all of a sudden, with 3:47 to go, they're in the position to go ahead and take the lead in this game. What a situation we have here. Like I said, I thought he was a little bit beyond the line of scrimmage myself, but they're going to say he wasn't. So, as it stands, that ball rests at the 36-yard line. This should be 26-yard line, I beg your pardon. 26-yard line of Oak Hill. 3:47 to go in the game. All right, here we go. First and 10, Buckhannon-Upshur from the 26-yard line. I formation handoff goes to Wendling, and Wendling will get about a yard on that one. Call it second down 9. As more and more of that clock winds away. Dawson Tenney moves a man across the formation. They will pitch it out to the motion side. And I think he just fell there. We've got some extracurriculars going on behind the play. As an Oak Hill player just gets thrown to the ground. That was Armani Hicks who just got thrown to the ground. And nothing called there. And again, more clock winds off this thing. And Buckhannon-Upshur. It's third down and long, but we've seen them convert that before, so we'll see what happens right here. Tenney takes the snap. Passes. Complete, but short of the line to gain. Fourth down becomes a little easier, but it also becomes decision time for head coach Sloan Basden as whether or not he wants to try a long field goal, whether he wants to go for it. It looks like he's going to go for it. With 2:14 to go on a rolling fourth quarter clock. He's going to kick a field goal. So Wyatt Mason, who missed one earlier and missed an extra point, had an extra point blocked, has a chance to play hero and redeem himself. And this kick is up, and this kick is no good. So, with 1:46 left, we'll see what Oak Hill has to offer here. $13 apiece. 1:46 to go. Fourth quarter, crisp, cool October night in West Virginia. Could you ask for anything better? Oak Hill's got a chance to go down here and win this game. I'll just say it's a long bus ride back, and it's a whole heck of a lot better if you win. Snap is back. Handoff. No. Keeper. Richardson. Devin Richardson trying to dive for a first down. He won't. The clock keeps rolling. Ball gets away. That's a live ball, and Richardson is lucky to be able to fall on it. That was very nearly catastrophic for Oak Hill. It's 3rd and a mile, and a timeout has been called. Timeout has been called by Buckhannon-Upshur. Trying to force Oak Hill to punt the ball if they don't get it on 3rd down and long. And save some time on that clock. There's 1:07 to go in this one. Buckhannon-Upshur has arrived back on the field, and you'd imagine that Oak Hill will do the same here in just a second. How about now? Yvonne Marion finishing up his remarks to his team. Going over what they'll do here on 3rd down. And depending on the circumstance, potentially a 4th down as well. Crowd imploring their team on. Snap is back. Richardson avoids the rush. Passes intercepted. Buckhannon-Upshur takes over in prime position with 1:04 to go. No, they're going to say that's a... what are they going to say? They're moving the chains, but I can't tell if it's for an Oak Hill first down or if it's... No, it is Buckhannon-Upshur ball. Okay. I thought I had that big cheer correctly. So 1st and 10, Buckhannon-Upshur ball spotted on their 47-yard line. With a field goal kicker that has missed his last 3 kicks. 2 field goals and an extra point. With a minute 2 to go in the game. Here is the snap pass to Dawson Tenney. Rolls out to his left. Gets the pass away. And that's in the sideline, incomplete. Second and 10 here for Buckhannon-Upshur. 1 receiver way out wide on the top and 3 to the bottom of our screen. Snap is back to Tenney. Rolls out to his right. Pass is caught. Still going. And gets shoved out of bounds. We'll see where they mark it out at. They're going to say short of the line to gain. So it'll be 3rd down and 1 here for the Buccaneers. 46 seconds to go in the contest. High snap. Bobble by Tenney. Gets out of it and is able to just get it into the sideline and preserve the distance for a key 4th down here in this game. Snap it back to Dawson Tenney. He rolls out to his right. Pass is incomplete. Oak Hill gets a huge stop. And in theory, it gives themselves a chance here with 36 seconds to go down and win the game. If not, overtime may be upon us here. So we'll see what Coach Marion wants his team to do. With 36 seconds on our game clock. Three to our near side. Richardson rolls out to the near side. He's going to tuck it and run. And he's just able to get that away. The quarterback keep from Richardson. Looks like he didn't gain anything. Timeout for injury. As an Oak Hill player. It might be Devin Richardson, actually. I can't see him going over into the huddle. So Richardson apparently being the one that needs tending to. As we have 20 seconds to go in the game. In a 13-13 game here. And Richardson is up. He's walking back to the sideline. A light jog, we might say. And we'll see what this does here for Oak Hill. What this means is that Antoine Hicks, number 6, will be back there playing quarterback. We saw this earlier in the game. J.D. Moritz is back there as the running back. Hicks drops the throw. Pass is caught over the 45, near the 40. That's going to be Carson Treadaway. He will get stopped at about the 43-yard line here for Oak Hill. Timeout called by Oak Hill. With 4 seconds to go in the game. So we'll see what ends up here on what is likely to be the last play of the game, of course, barring a defensive penalty. We'll see how this thing ends. We might be destined for overtime. We very well might be. If you're not familiar with high school football overtime, it pretty much resembles college football overtime. So we won't have a game clock. We'll just have a play clock and a down and distance. And as a avid college football fan myself, I happen to love college football overtime. I think it's the best of the overtimes compared to the NFL. Personal opinion, of course, but I stand by it. It's thrilling, I'll tell you that much. Richardson's back in there at quarterback. And this crowd is back into it. 3 out wide, 1 to the bottom. 1 in the backfield. Richardson dropping the throw. Having to run for it. Devin Richardson, he's got the 30, got the 25, got the 20. He'll be stuffed down about the 20. And a timeout by Oak Hill. So our clock was a little bit off. They've got 5 seconds here on the game clock. So 5 seconds to go. Ball's on the 20-yard line. What drama we have here in Buckhannon tonight. What drama indeed. So here we are. Might be the last play. Snap is back to Richardson. Richardson drops the throw. That pass is going to be caught. Carson Treadway's diving. He will not get there. And they're going to roll that clock. It's Oak Hill continuing to go. Game has been stopped. I can't quite figure out why. We'll see here. Maybe we won't. Referee standing out there like he's got something to say. Says we're ready to go. That's what he's got to say. Ball rests on the 12-yard line for Oak Hill. Technically a 3rd and 1, but let's face it. It's 3rd and goal. As they're going to line up to kick the potentially game-winning field goal here are the Red Devils. Timeout, Buckhannon-Upshur, no doubt trying to ice the kicker there and make him think about it a little bit. So with 2 seconds to go, Oak Hill trots out, or will trot out, you think, to kick the game-winning extra point, or game-winning field goal, rather. I'm sorry. So here we are. Oak Hill lining up to kick the game-winning field goal. Here we are. Snap back. Kick up. It's blocked. It's blocked and we'll go to overtime. So like I said, what drama we have here. We've had blocked kicks. We've had fumbles recovered in the end zone. We've had very, very weird plays all around, but it's been a good football game, that's for sure. 13 apiece after regulation. We have got ourselves a good one. So, like I said, if you are unfamiliar with high school overtime, it pretty much resembles a college overtime, wherein one team will have a chance to have it, the other team will have a chance to have it. And if we're still tied, we'll just keep repeating until we find a winner. So it'll be on the 25-yard line, 20-25. I can only recall being at one other game that's gone into overtime. And that was, if my memory serves correctly, it was 2 years or 3 years ago when Princeton last came to Oak Hill before this season. I might be wrong about that, but I'm 99% sure that was the last overtime game that I recall. So, not really a ton of experience with it. Of course, you don't see that many games going into overtime anyway. But Brandon Champion will march out as the captain representing for Oak Hill. And for Buckhannon-Upshur will be Wyatt Morris, number 25. So, we'll see who wins the toss. That's always so important. Both teams win the toss, say we want to defend. We want to know what we need in that quote-unquote bottom of the first inning, if you will. Referee going over the rules of overtime. Wish we could hear that so we can get a full primer for those watching who, like I said, probably aren't that familiar with high school overtime. coin has been flipped. And we'll see who ends up having the ball. Looks like Buckhannon-Upshur will have the ball first here in overtime. So I would assume Oak Hill won the toss and elected to defer to the second. I will say the bottom of the inning in overtime, because it really is, if you watch college football, it is pretty much like that. So they'll spot the ball here at the, they're going to walk it all the way to the 20-yard line. So 20 in high school, 25 in college. Those college kids get all the stuff. They get all the extra room to work with. Dawson Tenney will bring his team to the line to start overtime. 2 to each side, running back with him in the backfield. He's played very well tonight. Dawson Tenney drops the throw, rolls out to his right. That pass is going to be incomplete. Had a man in the end zone, but it falls incomplete at the goal line. So second down 10. No game clock, of course, just a play clock. So there's no more trying to kill clock. You just want to get the play off before the clock hits 0 on that play clock. Dawson Tenney moves Wyatt Morris across his formation. Now he moved him back. Hands it off to Wyatt Morris. No, he keeps it himself, does Tenney. He will get to the 16-yard line. And that'll be second down and 4. Second down 5, I bet. No. Line to gain is the 20, so that's second down 6. We'll get it right eventually, folks, I promise you. Second down 6 for Buckhannon-Upshur. Dawson Tenney takes the snap. Pass is going to be broken up, incomplete. So we'll see what they want to do here. They're marching out number 6, Wyatt Mason, who has missed field goals and he's missed an extra point. But again, we keep saying he's got a chance to redeem himself and be the hero here tonight. If he makes this and his defense holds, his team would pick up their first win of the season. Snap is back. Kick is up. Kick is on the way. That kick is no good. So it remains a 13-13 game. And now all Oak Hill needs is to kick a field goal themselves, and they would win. We'll see what Devon Marriott wants to do here as he tries to get his team out of Buckhannon-Upshur with a win. Devin Richardson in the backfield, ball wrestling with 20. As we begin the bottom of the first in overtime. To bring a man across the formation, that's number 3, Carson Treadway. Treadway will get to the 15, get it across the 10, diving inside the 10 near the 5. And Oak Hill's in business, first down goal for the Red Devils. Ball will be spotted at the 9. First and goal from the 9 for Oak Hill. Any points would win it for Oak Hill. They'll bring Treadway and Wilson again. They'll fake to him. Handoff this to J.D. Moritz. He cuts up field. J.D. to the 5. And Oak Hill is half the distance from the goal away than they were in the previous play. They'll mark it actually at the 6. So it'll be a 3-yard gain, second and goal from the 6 for Oak Hill. Devin Richardson in the backfield. Handoff to Carson Treadway. Treadway going for the end zone. He's in. Touchdown. Oak Hill wins. And the Red Devils escape. Buckhannon-Upshur falls to 0-8, but my goodness, they played their hearts out. Oak Hill advances to 6-1 on this season. They will take their show on the road to Bluefield next week, and the handshake line will commence. What a game we had here tonight. Final score, Oak Hill Red Devils 19, Buckhannon-Upshur Buccaneers 13. We thank you so much for being along with us as we brought you what we thought was a heck of a game here in Buckhannon. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. If you go to Bridge Day tomorrow, please be safe. Until next time, for Darren McGuffin behind the scenes, myself, Lucas Berry, good night on the Nerva Network.